There are many different types of excavator buckets and attachments out there in the market, but which ones are the most interesting? Continue watching this video to find out. The first attachment is the Asphalt Cutter. The Asphalt Cutter, or the pizza wheel as it's sometimes known, is designed to cut through that top layer of the asphalt effectively. It generally consists of a rotating blade or disc which is made of hardened steel. This specialised attachment is designed to attach to the end of your excavator arm and use the power of your machine to cut through the tarmac, asphalt or turf or other surfaces. This attachment does away with the traditional loud power saw, which is ideal in built-up areas to keep disturbance to a minimum. These are best used for road repairs where the asphalt needs to be cut out and replaced, and also are essential in utility installations where the top layer needs to be removed before laying in a new pipe or a new cable. Similar to the deep dig bucket, the asphalt cutter can be used to minimise on the amount of waste of the aggregate that you're cutting, such as asphalt, which is expensive, which in turn leads to saving on money. A popular asphalt cutter is made by JB Equipment. They manufactured their wheel to a 165mm cutting depth. This makes it easier to mark out any design ideas in your lawns or to lay pipes or cables. Attachment 2 is the concrete crusher or pulveriser. This attachment works like a giant pair of teeth for breaking down, recycling and crushing aggregates that are too large for the application that you need, and also on demolition sites when materials need to be broken down to be removed safely and efficiently. They're generally constructed from high strength steel because of the forces involved when crushing and removing these types of aggregates. These are typically made out of high strength steel because of the forces involved and the wear they incur when crushing up items like concrete. Some models also come with these shears, which are very useful for cutting metalwork such as rebar, which is found through crushing the concrete, or other materials. A popular concrete crusher in the market is made by Geith. Geith concrete crushers are manufactured with shears to help cut other materials. Attachment 3 is the grave digging bucket. As the name suggests, this attachment is used by diggers or backhoes that are usually used for digging the graves. The unique geometry of this bucket makes it ideal for smaller machines to be able to get a straight-sided, flat-bottomed trench. The name implies that it's only used for cemetery requirements. However, there are multiple other uses which we'll go through now. They can be used for digging deep holes to check foundations, or any project that requires careful and precise removal of soil for minimal disturbance around the surrounding areas. Although it's not as common as the standard utility bucket or the deep dig bucket, this attachment can be brilliant for laying cables or pipework that requires a flat-bottom, straight-sided trench. One of the most popular grave digging buckets out there on the market is from Rhinox, which is suited to fit a 1.5 ton excavator and comes in at a 24 or 28 inch widths. Attachment number 4 is the Rotary screening bucket. This attachment is basically a hydraulic version of your riddle bucket. This attachment features a rotating drum or chamber which has varying sized holes to sift out different sized material. The screening bucket is becoming increasingly popular for those individuals or companies that want to refrain from using the standard riddling buckets. The drum on the screening bucket rapidly spins to separate out materials such as grass, mud or peat from larger items such as bricks or rocks. This allows you to recycle or repurpose materials for future use, saving money on buying in new materials and on expensive muck-away costs. Bucket Warehouse are popular for their screening buckets, which is made from a 360 protective frame to prevent any damage happening to the attachment when crowding the attachment away and close to the digger, as well as a tapered chamber to allow more capacity when filtering out larger materials. Attachment 5 are the Augers. An excavator auger is a drilling attachment which is designed to drill deep, precise holes for posts or other such infrastructure. It consists of a rotating helical blade which is powered by the hydraulics of your excavator. This allows you to effectively drill through soil or other harder materials such as compacted soil or soft rock. This is usually used prior to installing fence posts, lamp posts or other poles. Augers are available in various different sizes depending on the requirements of your job. They could also be manufactured for excavators as small as 0.75 tonnes or micro diggers, with Dig Bits and JB Equipment being popular manufacturers of these attachments. Attachment number 6 is the clay spade. This attachment has been specifically designed to dig through wet or sticky material such as clay. You're probably aware that when digging through wet or sticky materials, your standard digging bucket can get clogged up, making it a nightmare to get the job done quickly and easily. When your standard excavator bucket gets clogged up, it can be very annoying because you have to keep stopping to remove the stuck material out of your bucket. But the clay spade is specifically designed without sides to the bucket, meaning that the clay or sticky material can't get wedged in. This also allows you to remove the unwanted material out of the bucket without getting out your cab. The Rhinox clay spade has been manufactured with stronger, sturdier sides so that when you're pulling the attachment through the material, you know it will be able to stand up to the test. Sometimes you'll see that clay spades have been manufactured with teeth. Rhinox does not do this, as we have found that the teeth get stuck in the mud rather than digging through it. Our clay spade has been manufactured with a flat, smooth edge, meaning that you can peel back the material rather than it getting stuck. Coming in at number 7, we have the Flail mowers or Mulchers. These attachments are specifically designed for cutting, shredding or clearing vegetation such as grass, bushes or overgrowth. These attachments are mounted to the end of your excavator arm and are powered by the machine's hydraulics. A flail mower uses a rotating drum with swinging blades, while a mulcher uses fixed teeth to grind the vegetation into a smoother pulp. Both attachments are ideal for maintaining landscapes, clearing overgrowth or inaccessible areas. These attachments are popular in the agricultural market for roadside or forestry maintenance, as well as construction projects for clearing overgrown areas before development. Excavator flail mowers or mulchers are extremely popular in the industry and can be found at many manufacturers such as Bucket Warehouse, JB Equipment and Dig Bits. Attachment number 8 is the grading beam. This is a wide flat-bottomed attachment used for finishing or levelling loose aggregates over a large surface area. This attachment is ideal for landscapers that use harsher style materials such as crushed concrete, as well as topsoil and sand. This attachment has a thick bottom which resists the wear and tear that you would have on a regular basis when levelling the similar kind of aggregates with your grading bucket. A popular version of this on the market is the one from Rhinox that features guiding fins to guide the material into the attachment and so giving you a smoother, better finish. You will often see this attachment with a roller for easier compaction of material. The 9th attachment is the compaction wheel, which is used to compact soil, gravel or other aggregates into trenches or on construction sites. The attachment is mounted to the end of your excavator arm like a standard digging bucket. This consists of a heavy-duty cylindrical wheel that has protruding pads which help compact the material that you're running over with the excavator. For best results, you must apply a downward pressure through the arm of your excavator and utilise the full weight of the machine when using the attachment. The compaction wheel is most commonly used over backfilled areas where the soil might be loose or have air pockets, so this eliminates those and provides a more stable finish. One of the most popular compaction wheels out there on the market is made by Conquit, which includes a mud guard, which in turn prevents mud getting inside the wheel. The final interesting attachment is the hydraulic magnet. As the name suggests, the hydraulic magnet is an attachment that creates an electromagnetic force which attracts materials such as iron or steel from a pile of mixed materials. This attachment uses the hydraulic system of the excavator, converting the hydraulic energy into electromagnetic energy, which in turn creates a magnetic field. When activated, the attachment will attract the metallic objects, and when deactivated, it will release them into the area that you need, allowing you to effectively and quickly handle metallic objects, specifically to speed up the material handling processes. A common supplier of this attachment is BPH Attachments, which offers the Dynaset hydraulic magnet as part of their range. Looking for the top 5 attachments for your landscaping jobs? Check out the video here, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe so you don't miss out on another video. Or the grave This attachment works like a giant pair of teeth, which